10 countries with highest salaries for nurses. Nursing is a healthcare profession that includes individual, family, and community care. Responsibilities range from making acute treatment decisions to delivering inoculations in schools. You have a number of options if you want to work in some of the world's best-paying countries. A work visa is essential to work legally in any country. The procedure would be a lot easier if you worked with an international nurse travel agency. Nurses are always in demand, and the best part is that they may work almost any place. So if you have the skills and want to work as a nurse, these are the countries where you'll make the highest money. Nursing is one of the oldest and most unique professions, allowing trained healthcare professionals to work anywhere on the planet. Nurses interested in the best-paying jobs in other countries should consider the country's comfort, immigration laws, annual average compensation, and a variety of other benefits. Grace Media has compiled a list of the top 10 countries in the world for nurses with salaries. Come along with us as we explore these countries. Please make sure to like and subscribe as we begin. 10. New Zealand. New Zealand is already a popular destination for English-speaking immigrants, especially in the healthcare field, where doctors may make considerable money. The country, which is famed for its mountainous landscape, laid-back lifestyle, and love of all things rugby, also features a mixed public-private healthcare system that is consistently ranked among the world's best. Salary levels in New Zealand are generally high, reflecting the country's high quality of life, and individuals with skills in key industries can do well. For example, nurses make an average of $56,318 per year. 9. Dubai. The average income for nurses in Dubai, which is currently one of the world's wealthiest and most opulent cities, is extremely low. According to payscale.com, the average pay for a nurse working in a hospital or long-term care institution in the United States is significantly lower than in other Middle Eastern countries. Despite the low pay, nurses are flocking to this rich country. Some hospitals in Dubai will pay you the same as they would in the United States, but you must arrange this before accepting the position. In general, Americans pay the most to nurses in Dubai. Because wages are tax-free and everyone is covered by health insurance, the full paycheck is taken home. As a result, people can earn more money at work than they could at home. 8. Ireland. Ireland has a well-developed, publicly supported healthcare system. The HSE considers a person to be ordinarily resident if they have lived in Ireland for at least 1 year and are eligible for either full eligibility, Category 1, or limited eligibility, Category 2, for health services. A staff nurse's average income after several years of experience is €42,000 or $48,000, according to the Irish Nurses and Midwives Organization. On average, permanent nursing employment gives 39 hours a week. One of the nursing benefits given to nurses is the sponsorship of postgraduate formal academic courses that would aid in professional progress. 7. Norway. 4 regional health authorities cover Norway's southeast, west, central, and northern regions. All healthcare practitioners should receive legal authorization from the Directorate of Health and Social Affairs. According to the Norwegian Nurses Association, the starting wage for an authorized nurse working in Oslo is 390,000 Norwegian krone or $45,629. This rises to 406,000 Norwegian krone, which is $47,500 after 5 years, and to 433,500 Norwegian krone or $51,000 after 10 years. Any position in the Norwegian healthcare system requires fluency in Norwegian. 6. Australia. In Australia, the average income for a registered nurse is $56,000. Compensation is influenced by a variety of elements such as location, experience, qualification, speciality, company, unions, and others. Nurses who work and live outside of a major Australian metropolitan district earn significantly more than those who work in more densely populated areas. Once you start working as a registered nurse, your annual salary will rise by 5% on average every year until you have 8 years of experience. At this stage, your pay will be consistent. Taking on a more senior or specialized position is your sole way to boost your pay. High-paying nursing positions include certified registered nurse anesthetist, nurse researcher, mental health nurse practitioner, and certified nurse midwife. 5. Canada. Some of the job titles recognized by the country are registered nurse, registered psychiatric nurse, community health nurse, and occupational health nurse. In Canada, a registered nurse makes on average $60,000 per year, that is $30.3 per hour. New graduates begin with a salary of $44,000 per year or $23 per hour, rising to $30.3 per hour over time. Overtime pay is usually 1.5 times the hourly rate. Your annual income will be higher than normal if you work in a distant place like Nunavut, ranging from $61,500 to $92,000. There's also a northern allowance of up to $26,000, a special allowance of $14,800, and monthly retention bonuses. 4. Virgin Islands. Looking for a laid-back island lifestyle while yet earning a decent living? Those who wish for sunshine, beach, and a clear blue ocean throughout the long winter months will love the Virgin Islands. The average wage in some islands, such as St. Croix, is higher. The financial stability of each island, as well as the availability of healthcare services, determine this wage. The Virgin Islands Board of Nurse Licensure conducts background checks on all applicants. The application packet must include the verification of license form, copies of all nursing school transcripts and course syllabuses, a $125 fee, and letters of recommendation. Nurses must also pass an examination administered by the Commission on Graduates of Foreign Nursing Schools. For application verification, a minimum of 90 business days is necessary. The average salaries of nurses in this country is $29.02 per hour. 3. Switzerland. In Switzerland, healthcare is universal and governed by the Swiss federal law on health insurance. Although there are no free state-provided healthcare in Switzerland, private health insurance is required for all residents within 3 months of taking up residence or being born in the country. A qualified nurse with many years of experience in Switzerland earns on average 6,000 Swiss franc or $6,000 per month. Most people are paid around 5,000 Swiss franc when they first start their employment. All applicants must be able to speak fluently in at least one of the official languages of the country. 2. United States. A registered nurse's average annual compensation in the United States is $73,500 or $35.36 per hour. This is far higher than the national average hourly wage of $24.34 per hour. California is the highest paying state for registered nurses, with an average annual salary of $102,700. Other states that pay highly include Hawaii, Washington, D.C., and Massachusetts. With an annual income of $34,000, Puerto Rico is the lowest paying state, whereas South Dakota is the lowest paying state on the mainland, with a salary of $57,000. In the United States, almost 3 million registered nurses work in a variety of settings outside of hospitals. Nurses working for the federal government are the most paid, with an average annual salary of $87,000. Other industries in which they can work include general medical and surgical hospitals, outpatient care centers, colleges and universities, insurance carriers, educational services, and mental and drug addiction clinics. 1. Luxembourg. This little country in Western Europe pays its nurses extraordinarily well, and it is now the highest paying country for nurses in the world. The average yearly salary for a registered nurse is $91,000 or $44.31 per hour, with a $1,500 incentive. Working hours are legally limited to 40 hours per week, with premiums paid for overtime or labor done at odd hours. Because of the country's small size and tax haven restrictions, finding a work as a nurse is extremely difficult. Nurses may have to wait years for a position, which is nearly tough to come by. International nurses who wish to work in Luxembourg must also have the necessary linguistic skills, which include fluency in French, German, and/or Luxembourgish. The nurse's language proficiency in one of the 3 languages may be assessed by the Minister of Health. Nurses play an integral and vital part in the healthcare system of any country. If you are a nurse and you intend to travel overseas,